Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
We have a great show for you. We haven't featured a surfboard in a long time.
I know, we get so many requests, but you know, it has to be really special.
This is special.
Before we bring it to you. Mm-hmm. So we are very happy with this piece.
And I've themed it with the perfect wave shirt.
Yeah.
Because it just kind of fits. You can see on screen, it kind of just goes with that.
Know.
The unique thing about this particular surfboard pendant, not only is it about 2 inches long, which goes beautifully in the V of your Aloha shirt, if you're wearing an Aloha shirt. This can be for a man or a woman, but the unique thing is it has a raised design. You could see it on screen. It's raised off the base, and it has that Hawaiian scroll design that's on the top. So the leaf and the scroll work and the little flower. But it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's has a combination of the engraving and a polished silver. So it captures the light very nice.
Well, I think it really makes a difference because sometimes you'll just see a flat piece that's engraved, but with this being raised like you're describing, it just adds that element. And you can see even the bell has scrolling on it.
That's so unusual to have the bell have scrolling.
Right. So it just adds these different elements that make it really special. And of course, that's what we're always looking for.
I also want to point out that the bell is bigger. So it comes with a rope chain.
That's a good point.
A sterling silver rope chain. But the bail is big enough to where if you have a bigger chain, you can just put it right through. You know, the chains that we give you are beautiful, high quality sterling silver chains or stainless steel chains or whatever you might order with your item. But that's the bonus. What you're really getting is the pendant and the bonus chain for that price and a gift box. And free shipping.
I know.
You get it all. We take care of you.
So I found this really interesting. We were getting a lot of calls from Kauai, which we always do, but they were all saying
Kapa'a, right?
Definitely, we love our Kapa'a customers. But in general, everybody was saying the same thing, that there's nowhere to shop, hardly anywhere else left to shop.
We should open a shop up.
That would be
on
fun,
Kapa'a.
right?
We'd have to move there. Somebody,
I think I wouldn't
can we move
mind.
into somebody's house?
Well, you know, they were all saying that another major store was closing, and so they said their shopping options are so limited. But we have so many regular customers there, and the people are just so nice. And all of Kauai, and every island, really. See, now I feel like I can't play favorites. And across the USA.
Yeah, exactly. You can't.
Every state, we love all of you. But no, it's, anyway, they were just saying that it's so hard because being in a small town to not have a lot of options. But wherever you are, you know, in America, we can send the gifts for you, to you, or send gifts for you, and people are always so amazed, especially the first time they do that. And our regular longtime customers love that we kind of have a address book for them, right? I'm always like, okay, wait, have you sent to this person before? Let me go down your list. And you know the real gift givers, because we have a little bubble button that says more addresses. So if they've already filled the whole box, you have to tap it and go and see the rest. And you know, we've had customers for years that send gifts every year, and it's just nice because we box it for them, we send it out, take it to the post office, so you don't have to.
Well, I think that what we try and get across to people is, and because we deal with this too, we don't only shop at Showcase Hawaii. We get other things.
We try to support other businesses, right?
So when we go out, we notice what a hassle it is.
Yeah.
Because you have to get in the car, it's usually hot, and then you have to find parking. If you have an electric car, you have to make sure you get someplace that has a battery charger. You have to get it close enough to where you don't have to walk so far to get to the store. But then again, if you park too close, the spaces are usually too small, and you don't want somebody banging up your car. So this is going through your head. If you get to the store and you're lucky enough to
Yeah.
bypass all the traffic and you get there, then you only have that one store as an option to
Right.
choose
and then
something.
the crowds, you know.
And then
Sometimes
the crowds.
But you know, I was thinking about this the other day, and I don't know if it's because when I was younger, I didn't mind wandering.
Yeah, I don't like
I don't know.
wandering
Maybe you
either.
had time or something like that, you know.
Yes.
And
Window
you just,
shopping, kind of.
I mean, just even like browsing through the racks or wandering and looking in the showcases and, you know, all that. But now it just feels like a lot of work to me, you know?
You know, it also
and you could
feels
spend,
like a
like,
little more
hours and
pressure.
yeah, I guess. But you could spend hours and never find anything.
Right.
And then when you find something, good luck finding someone to help you, right? So,
Or you find it and you see it and you want it, and then they ring it up and it's not the price that you
that
thought it
happens
was.
to me all the time. And I'm like,
Yes.
okay, I saw the sign, and sometimes even in the grocery store, I look at the sign, I match the product, I double check, check above it, below it, and you get up there and they still ring a different price. And
Okay.
it's because it's maybe like was right next door, or you missed the ounces was wrong, or
But Lori will spend an hour and a half with the manager going over the fact that it was listed at $379.
well,
I mean, and
no, and
it
that,
rang up at $389.
No.
I'm like, it's 10 cents. Just
No.
let's go.
No, but it's the principle, and it's not usually that little bit. But you know, isn't that somebody that you would want on your side? I mean, because that's like,
Of course.
we try to make sure it's
Yeah.
everything's correct.
I
you
usually just say, I'll wait in the car. And then you could take care of
know?
it.
Jeez.
So she,
But then he's happy.
I'll send her it. Yeah, when she
happy.
gets in the car, I'll go, did you get my 10 cents?
It's not 10 cents. It's never 10 cents. But you know what I mean. So I just think that, I don't know. I was thinking about that the other day, that it's not that fun anymore. But a lot of customers
Well,
have said the same thing.
I'm hoping it's fun if you're watching the show.
Right, right.
Because
No,
a lot of people are saying
definitely.
that
Right.
they are watching the show for the first time.
Well-
or they've been watching the show for the
Yeah.
past 15 years. So, and they enjoy watching us.
Well, no, and I think, and I always say, I want this to be fun for you. I think it should be fun. But
For the shopper.
for the shopper, well, for me too, but for the shopper, but I think that that's why we're always trying to curate it for you. You know, we're trying to take the stress out of it for you, so we find you things that we know are going to make your friends and family and you happy. And so that is the goal, right? I
Now,
mean,
I got to point out, this is going to make a lot of people happy because great for all ages, great for men and women, but it's also great for, and we know you know a lot of surfers or people who
Yes.
love the water, or people
Right.
who used to surf and maybe they don't surf anymore, but they would love to have something like this.
well, you know, like a lot of people would buy surfboards just as ornaments,
Yeah, I don't get
decorative
that.
items.
But yeah,
I mean, no, and I'm just saying because they want to have that
yeah, that's true.
kind of island ocean feel.
Yeah.
And it's just showing their love of the ocean, or it might
It
be the
is true.
craftsmanship of the board,
Right.
right? But I'm just saying you don't necessarily have to even be a surfer to appreciate a surfboard.
This is true.
Pendant.
Right. And it's such a beautiful piece. When you're looking at it, the surfers will know that it's a surfboard, but other people, maybe if you're traveling on the mainland, they might just see a beautiful elongated pendant, which, you
With
know,
scroll design.
with scroll design.
Yeah.
So it just
And
has
it's that
that.
heritage scroll, which is
Exactly.
really, really pretty. So many of you have been calling and asking, what other colors? Are you getting more colors? So we're trying to bring you more colors, and we're very excited about this.
We've been releasing two new colors every month. So as you watch a show, it's not the same show. It's actually a not new show, and we're releasing two new colors. Now, the latest colors that we're offering are the red with the white background and the violet purple with the white background. But they're both based on a silver plated base background.
I think this is. Oh, I think we did one silver before. The rest have been gold.
Right.
So I think this is so classic Hawaii. You know, it just is beautiful with this red hibiscus against the white background, and it just. I want you to know again, if this happens to be the first time you're seeing it, or you have seen this before, this is our exclusive design. It opens with a hinge, so it makes it easy. You can put it on yourself. You can put it right on your wrist, so you don't have to worry about that whole figuring out what your bracelet size is, figuring out if you can get it up and over your knuckles, because you can put it right on your wrist by yourself, which is a big bonus plus. And you know, you can. Some people stack it and wear several, or you can just wear the one. You can gift one to someone, keep one for yourself, or you can keep both for yourself.
Keep them both for yourself.
Or you can gift both of them.
But now we have 6 colors, so you can choose. You can mix and match between all 6 colors. Don't worry about having to get 2 of the same. A lot of people are mixing and matching, and the combinations are beautiful. You're also going to get an organza bag for each bracelet that you buy, and it's a matching organza bag. So you don't have to worry when you're giving it to somebody. You don't have to worry about finding something to wrap it in, because it comes in these nice little organza
And so many
bags.
people tell me they love the organza bag because if they're traveling, or sometimes you just go out, or you know, you just want to be able to put it in your bag to keep it on the side while you're, you know.
Or maybe you don't want it bumping into things.
Right. So
And that's a good way to protect it.
they're so cute.
Yes, this is our own design. Okay, you can see on the screen, we have the purple and the fuchsia, and that's on a gold base.
Right. So the difference is this one is purple with a white background.
On a silver base.
Silver. The one you're looking at, we call it lavender flowers because the lavender, it's a little bit lighter. It's against a violet background, and it's got gold trim.
Right. So we still have these in stock. They are running low.
Yeah.
I know. You don't want to hear that.
I know. Well, and then the easiest is just to say one of each, because that way
get all 6.
you make sure you get one of each color.
So we haven't introduced these colors before. These are new colors. We do still have the purple and lavender, but the red and violet with the white background are new colors. If you're building a collection or you're giving it to somebody and they really love the other colors that you gave them, well, this is a nice addition, because you can give it to them maybe for a birthday or a special occasion or a holiday, and I think they're gonna love adding it to their collection, because you know, people have different outfits, so you need something to match with.
I was just going to talk about that. So purple has been one of our most requested colors, so we had to do more than one version of purple and different shades of purple. And then we've got people who love silver and people who love gold and people who just love anything. It doesn't matter.
Right.
I'm like that. So, but when I see the red, it just really reminds me of
Christmas.
Well, it just feels very aloha to me, like with
Hawaiiana.
aloha. Yeah, a lot of the traditional print designs that I can think of. But I just want to point out that it's such a vibrant color, and you don't have to feel like, oh, I have to wear red with it, or I can only wear white with it.
Use it as an accent color.
Yeah, so you can wear really so many other colors with this, and it'll just think about aloha Hawaiian print design or fabrics. It's all different colors mixed together.
Now, I want to point out on the screen, we still have some of the gold with the black background and the silver with the white background.
It is running low though,
Those
so if you
are
want
running low,
it,
right.
then please order. Otherwise, we always feel bad if we have to tell you that they sold out. Now, these are approximately 15 millimeter. That is the width.
It's
so
about
it's a
5/8.
It's a nice wide.
It's about 5/8 of an inch, which is a little over a half an inch. So that's kind of the sweet spot people love if you're going to get a bracelet, because you could see on Lori that it looks really nice.
Yeah.
Once again, it has a hinge, so it's very easy to put on. You don't have to worry about slipping your hand through the hole because you could just open it right up.
And we didn't even say that means you don't need to know the size.
Oh, right.
So
you don't need
to know
size.
your size. If you're gifting it to someone, you don't need to know their size. It pretty much will fit most people. So we just say one size fits most, right? And it just makes it so easy. Again, it just slips on like this, and it's very easy.
When we're traveling, we love to give these to the flight attendants, and because they work so hard, and when we're traveling, we love to give these to the flight attendants because they work so hard.
Yeah.
Especially on the long trips.
Well, and nobody thinks of them.
Nobody, well, they do. For the people that do think of them, sometimes they get cookies or snacks, but you could only have so many cookies or snacks.
That's true.
So this is a great gift for people that do these nice things in the service industry. Maybe it's a housekeeper, or maybe it's somebody that helps you get your groceries or drives you around. This is a nice little gift, and a little gift of aloha to just say thank you. And as we said, they come in the organza bags, so you don't have to worry about wrapping it
Well,
up.
I feel like when we travel, we're representing Hawaii.
Right.
So
and
if
showcase Hawaii.
Yes, but if we give a little bit of aloha, then they feel like, wow,
Those Hawaii
they're
people,
so
they are nice. But you know what it is? Hawaii people aren't probably the nicest people in the world.
Yeah, but we like perpetuating that.
Right.
So it's just neat. And I always feel like, it's what you give comes back to you tenfold, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been fortunate. We always have, nice people that we meet as well.
But this is one of the things that if they're wearing it throughout the day, then they're thinking about you and throughout the day, and it reminds them of you and how special and how nice it was that you gifted them something like this.
I remember we gave one to a car rental service agent, and she was thrilled, shocked.
Well, it was on the West Coast
nice.
too, and it was, I think, 20 degrees. So it gave them a little bit of escape, and we told them it was from Hawaii, which even made it better. But log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv or give us a call at 888-965-7467.
Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016.
And here's a look at all the wonderful things we're offering for this month. Now, our new Hawaiian Scroll adjustable bangles. These are going to fly out. They're our design. It's that heritage design with the swoops and swirls, and there's flowers on the other side. But this adjusts from size 7.5 to size 9. So a lot of people are going to be able to wear this from down to keiki size all the way up to adult size.
Right. So you don't have to know what size you need, or if you're gifting to someone, you don't need to know their size, because this will open wider and it'll close tighter so they can get it up and over their knuckles.
Now, this is a beautiful tapered design. It's at its widest 10 millimeters and at its thinnest 5 millimeters. So you could see when Lori pulls it apart, it adjusts to whatever's comfortable for your wrist. Now, we integrated that adjustability into the design to be a part of the design. So when you adjust it, depending on if you want to wear it on the 5 millimeter side or the 10 millimeter side, it's going to look good either way. But you can see when you close it smaller, it kind of overlaps itself, and it still looks beautiful when you're wearing it. It really does look like it's integrated into the design, and you can't tell.
I think you're going to be surprised at how the weight makes it feel
Yes.
very expensive. It's a
Exactly.
very nice shape and weight.
Yes.
Okay, so whether you go shaka this way or shaka this way, you can wear this pendant either way. So
Right.
we're really excited about that because in Hawaii, that has so much significance to us, right?
This is a new thing too. We've never done a shaka pendant.
Right.
And I think it's going to resonate with a lot of people, all ages, men and women, because it's the universal sign for kind of aloha.
Yeah.
And I love it because it's two-tone.
Yes.
So the most important highlight of this is the gold shaka.
Yes.
And then it hangs on a silver bail with a silver rope chain. And the rope chain, you know, we wanted it subtle and just kind of to take the backstage to
Yes.
the shaka
Yeah.
symbol. So
I love
really,
it. I think it's great. And it's two-tone. It's gold-plated over sterling silver. We do include a sterling silver chain, so that's a bonus. And you can see the size next to a dime, and that gives you perspective on, you know, we try to help you know what size it is, and you can't always tell if you just see the pendant alone.
Right. Yeah, you do need that kind of perspective. A lot of, well, you wouldn't want a giant shaka competing with your
With your
real
real
shaka.
shaka.
Right. So you want it subtle. You want to bring people in and say, hey, what are you looking at?
I love
And then,
that you
"Oh,
can.
it's a
I love
shaka."
that you can wear it either way, though. You know what I
Yes.
mean? It gives
Well,
you that option.
It has that nice detailing.
I know,
on
that's
it.
what I mean. It's so
So-
cute, and it shows you both sides of the fingers, and it's just enough detail to me that
You
it
know what
makes
it
it,
is.
yeah, it's very, very fun, and I think any age would love it. This is our Leo Kai Seahorse Pave Pendant. You know me, I love cute things. This is so
Yeah, I know you.
cute. It's cute, it's elegant, right? It's got this beautiful, you know what it is? The shape
The
of
curves.
a seahorse. Yeah, the curves. We say mesmerizing for some things, but I can stand and stare at, you know, live seahorses. It's just so beautiful.
Now, I want to point out, you said cute. Cute for me is small. You know, like when a house is cute, it's small. But you could see it's about 1.5 inches. So it's not that small.
Right.
And we made sure that we had all three colors.
That's true.
The gold plated, the rose gold plated, which you see on the screen, and then the silver. And these are embedded, as with our other designs, with that pave cubic zirconia.
Right.
There's a little one in the eye, and the full body has cubic zirconia. And once again, they're individually set, so the light comes from the back and gives it that sparkle and shine. The silver one's really pretty, but the gold one is probably going to be the most popular.
Yeah.
And we tried to move it around. It has kind of a dimension to this,
Right,
too.
because of the sparkle. I always think it looks kind of magical.
A seahorse.
Yes.
Yeah, like it's some kind
Not
of an
real.
alien, creature. Because
In a beautiful way.
in a beautiful
right?
way. But this is going to be a popular item, and we've never featured seahorse
Exactly.
jewelry before,
Yes,
so it's
that's
great.
what I was thinking. Okay, have you heard of moissanite?
It's amazing.
So
it's beautiful.
We're very excited to be bringing this to you. It's our Hawaiian Scroll Moissanite Solitaire Eternity Ring. And it's beautiful, right? It looks stunning, and it's very durable.
It's harder than a CZ, and it's amazing the way it captures the light. But we did something special. We have two to offer you, two
Yeah.
different styles. We have the 1 carat, and then we have the 1/4 carat. Because some people don't like a big ring.
Yes.
They like it very subtle. I
Yeah.
know you want something subtle every once in a while.
Depending on what you're doing, sometimes when you're traveling, you just want something that, you know, isn't going to get too much attention,
Right.
but yet you just want something on your finger because you're used to wearing a ring.
Right.
And then other times you do want attention.
Exactly.
You want to be noticed and you want that sparkle, you know, so I think it's the best of both worlds because you can pick whichever one you want. And it is a very personal thing. I mean, you know, there's I don't even know, thousands of ring designs and
Right.
shapes and, you know, different bands and all that. So what's in one year is, you know, and then the next year it's something else. But it really comes down to what makes you happy and what makes you comfortable and feel good and feel special. And I love the scroll designs you can see on the side of the band.
Right.
And that it just makes it so special. And it does have that rhodium plated finish, which if you're not familiar, it just helps to prevent it from tarnishing.
And it keeps that shine. Now, if you're looking for a custom item that's neither geared to a man or a woman,
Yes.
this is the perfect item. You could customize it with a name, and on the back, you can have it engraved with a special message. It's our Hawaiian Scroll custom engraved silver keychain. We've had so many people
Yes.
order these for graduations, if somebody got a new car, if somebody got a new house.
I was just going to say that's the best kind of key to get. Now, this was sparked by a suggestion from a customer who actually wanted to get this for her grandsons who were in high school.
Right.
Lucky guys. And she loved the idea that not only could they use it for the keys and go on to use it, you know, throughout their life, but that they could even hang it on their backpack
Right.
or their, you know, carry-on or whatever they might be carrying, their briefcase or bag. And I thought, wow, that's a really good idea. And you know how we love doing something like that. So we've had people put names on it, first names, full names, last names, nicknames.
Some people put their Hawaiian name on the front and their English name on the back.
Right.
So you can change it up, or like you said, a nickname too. So you could change it up any way you like. It's custom, so you could customize it. You could give us a call at 888-965-7467.
Or 808-892-3337.
Or you could log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv, or you can scan that little QR code that you see on the screen. Well, we hope you were able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy, so log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.